Jordi, I know you didn't have a timeout, but what were you hoping just in that last final possession?
We thought that he stepped out of bounds. And then if you get it right, this is obviously a big swing. So that's why we called it.
Just on that last play where Drake was trying to inbounds the ball there and the Pelicans got a steal, just what kind of happened and what did you think you wanted to draw up?
I think that play doesn't matter. I think what really matters is the 33-second chance points. We still got up 3 up on a length of the floor play that we run and we know, because when you run out of timeouts, you have to have something that everybody knows. The player, that team actually kind of ran it. Nick couldn't catch it, and then Mike ends up shooting a 3. So we give ourselves a chance. That's good for them. It was a little lucky, but we still shot the 3 to tie. At the end of the day, 33-second chance points. Got to give them credit because they play harder than us. They were more physical, and they fought those boards, and they beat us. And on my end, I was extremely disappointed because I keep telling our guys over and over again how important defensive rebounding is. We started the season as the worst defensive rebounding team in the history of the NBA. We got better for a stretch where we became the number 1 for a stretch, and we for sure move up out of last. And now in the last 3 games, we're back to like really poor. And a game like today, you don't rebound, you lose. Everything else, if we just do a decent job rebounding, we win this game. So credit to them. Obviously not credit to us because we didn't do our job. And we got to decide what we want to do, and be responsible for what our job is.
You said because you have seen it before, this team had gotten better in that category. Just what's kind of missing just from that focus point in that area?
Yeah, I mean, I know our guys care about doing the right things. The problem is right now our focus and our intentions are not there, and that's something that I got to help them better. And there's different ways you can do it, obviously. So I'm going to try to do my best to find 10 guys in the rotation that care about rebounding, that care about ball pressure, that care about doing the right things. And then if you make mistakes, we can live with it. But the intentions and the effort it's a priority for us. So I trust the group. They've always shown a reaction and work. And I trust the coaches because they always come back with a way and answers and positive energy, and that's how we're going to do it here.
You decided to go with Drake, second straight start for him. What went into that decision, and what are you hoping that he kind of gains from these extended minutes and also playing in a game where it came down to the wire, to the closing minutes?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at his line, the way he was in action, he scored. His line is pretty good, 16 points, 5 rebounds. We have high expectations for him. We can see a player that not just can develop and play on both ends of the floor, but he can be pretty good. So it's time to see, how he does in that situation. And I'm very happy with the way he's played. Does that mean that he's going to be there the whole time? There's no guarantees here. If he keeps playing hard, we want to see that growth, same as everybody else. That goes for the rookies. Goes for everybody. Keep working, keep getting better. If your opportunity is out there, you got to take advantage of it.
25 free throw attempts for the Pelicans versus your 12. Is there anything that you're seeing on just how your team is defending that you kind of want them to clean up with?
No, I think we did a great job getting into the paint and cutting and driving. And it's a good question because Noah Clowney on the last possession, he gets pushed and falls on the ground, and I would like to ask questions about different situations, and when the free throw disparity is this big, is more than double, it's frustrating. At the same time, those are the things that I cannot control. I can just ask questions and move on from it, but I think my players deserve better than 12 free throws.
Day'Ron, how did just the rebounding battle and those extra possessions impact this game?
That was a big reason why they won. They had 33 points off of second chance points. If we cut that in half, we win the game by 10-plus points. And definitely down the stretch, last 2 minutes of the game, they got all the ones they needed. second chance 50-50 balls, and they capitalize off of it.
Because we've seen this team improve in that area, just what have you just noticed and seen that's just kind of been just a lack of focus?
You know, we had a good December, and it's like January. Everything's going the opposite way right now when it comes to, you know, the defense and the rebounding. We just got to find a way to regroup and gather ourselves and come together and get back on the same path we was in December.
With 3 straight close games coming down to those final minutes, just what are some of the main lessons that you guys can take away from this road trip?
If we just, you know, rebound, you know, and play together on defense a little bit more, you know, we could turn the games like this today and the 2 games before this into W's. I just say that, like I just said, I feel like we gotta come together and, you know, just play harder, I guess, and we could turn some of these L's to W's.